Hey everyone, this is Yadi with Life with Yadi. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, on this channel we discuss life, business, and of course reviews. In today's video, we're going to be discussing some of my seller flops, some purchases that just did not go well. All right, so this is one of my most recent flops. I have not listed this item, and I don't think I'm going to, because I'm just not quite sure how the outfit is supposed to go. All right, one of the things I bought on 35-cent day was this outfit. Okay, I bought this in, what is it, September? So I bought this in August. I thought this would be a great Halloween flip, but I cannot tell if this is a stitch issue. Like right here. Is this supposed to be a part? Right? Y'all, I don't know. And I looked at the photo. Oh wait, I think it is supposed to be a part. Maybe. Alright, so this retails for $25. I was gonna sell this for half of that, right? And it has all of this components. Again, 35 cents, selling for $12.50. This may end up being a flop. So, knowing that, I literally just found out, looking closer at the picture, you can see that I think that little hole is supposed to be there. Right? Am I tripping? I don't think I'm tripping. Right there. Maybe the hole is supposed to be there. But I would hate to send an item out and get a return due to defects. You get what I'm saying? I don't have many returns. I've had my eBay store since 2015, but I honestly I wasn't going hard then. I mostly was buying, I wasn't selling. And more recently, over the past year, I've kind of gotten into selling part-time. So I don't have many returns. I have a no return policy. So I just don't want returns. The only way I accept a return is if it's my fault. Like this. If I was to sell this and it turns out that this is actually not supposed to be like this, that would be on me. Then I would either, for a 35-cent item, it'll probably be a keep it situation. But I don't know. I'm gonna look more into this. But I bought 3 of these outfits. So I have 3 of them. And they look like all to be the same size. A size small, 6, right? So 3 of those items, so I'm about $1 in. Then I bought these hide and eek boutique. So it's like I don't want to say generic. I'm not really sure if this is a popular brand or not. But this one is the Color Melt Skeleton. Okay. This one is the Creepy Robe. It's a Creepy Robe costume. This is a Color Melt as well. And then the next one, a Color Melt. And then this one is a zombie costume. All these costumes retail for $15 each. I will be selling these for $7.50. Now, oh, no, not all of them. Okay, this one is 10, so this will be 5. So, I'm not quite sure what I want to do with these. The reason why I feel like they may be a flop is because, and y'all learn from my mistake. I'm learn from my mistake as well. On 35-cent day, it's such a rush. I don't know if you've ever been in the bin store, in a Goodwill bin store, but it's a rush. People are grabbing and grabbing. And this was one of those times where it was a pallet full of Halloween stuff, and I grabbed all the costumes. And I did not stop. Usually I'll pull my cart off to the side. I'll double take a look at what I got. This would have been a put back item. I wouldn't have got these items had I taken my time, but I did not take my time, you guys. I rushed through it, so I ended up with these items. Worst case scenario, I have costumes for my little nephews when they come over to play with my son. Worst case scenario. But 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm about what, $3 in right now on items. The next one is a little embarrassing. Okay. This was before they changed it to 35 cents. It was 30 cents. And y'all, I cut my hand. It's very small, but fucking hurts. All right, so I grabbed all of these fluffy pants. They were new with tags. This is before the fire happened. That's how long I've had these pants. For reference, if this is your first video, for reference, I had a fire in December. Okay. Some of these items, though, were not in my apartment. These are the items that were in my storage unit. Okay. I no longer have a storage unit. I got rid of the storage unit. That's why you see boxes behind me. But 30-cent day. Keep in mind, it's like the bin store. I don't know exactly what I was thinking, but I seen these, and for some reason I just seen profit. I don't know if you guys, I don't even know if this is still a thing, but the fuzzy pants and jacket era or whatever. Yeah. So I bought as many as I could find, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah. And then to double down on that, I bought 4 pallets. All the pallets in total, I paid $28 for 4 pallets. It was just random merchandise from a bin store. So you know that everything was random, and it was most likely stuff that people did not want on dollar day or 35-cent day, nothing. So they have pants in there. And I don't even know how many pair of pants I ended up with, but they all were new with tags. They look like this. Okay, they flare at the bottom. And it's a brand called Art Class. Now, I'm not sure, but I think Art Class is a Target brand, which is perfectly fine. I sell Target items too. However, the pants were new with tags and they needed to be washed. Okay. It wasn't like a stain or anything, but it was just like little stuff, little problem areas. And what I'm finding is that it's always going to be a problem area on these pants. Like, look at this. I don't know if you can see this, right? So that, and you're like, oh, you can cut that. Okay, I could cut that. But then it's on the back. And then it's this on the side. And so far, every pair of pants that I've looked at since I've washed it has something wrong with it. Something's wrong with it. So I've decided to donate these pants. And when I say these pants, look. I could go on, but I'm not going to. You get the idea. I've decided to donate the pants to a local women's and children's shelter. Now, they're brand new. They just don't have the tags because the tags were on my desk at my apartment. And of course, the apartment burned down. But they are new and I've washed them, so they smell wonderful. So these are going to get bagged up and I'm going to take them to the local women and children's shelter and donate it to them because overall, the pants are nice, right? I kept a pair for my daughter and my niece because I have them in various sizes, but they're not resellable. It isn't an ideal resellable item because it attracts so much dirt. It damages easily. It frays. And a seller or a buyer could give me any reason, and honestly, I would have to agree because it's such a horrible item to resell. I don't recommend. 10 out of 10 don't recommend. If I had to get an estimate on how many items how many pair of pants I have, I would say it's about 20 pair of pants down here right now. And it's two over there for some reason. I don't know if you can see that. It's right there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's two over there and they're dirty. So those are getting thrown away. But yeah, I was saying about $6 worth. So let's say I'm $9 in on items that are not sellable. Lastly, there's this. I'm looking around because I had a lot of these. Oh, I want to say a lot. I want to say I had 10 of these. I also bought on 30-cent day. They feel amazing. They feel wonderful. They're really soft, thin blankets, okay? I seen a retail price. I really have to get a light in the background, you guys. I seen the retail price of $5 and I thought, 30 cents into $5. Okay, why not? And even if it's sold for less than, sometimes I fill my stores with just filler items. And that's just review items. I'm not going to make any money off of it, but it'll give me a nice review. And I'm good with that. So I bought 10 of these. What happened? Time happened. I did not reopen my store the way I planned. Kids got cold. When we went on picnics, we took these on picnics. And when I looked up the value of this, really, there were a few of them on eBay, but they weren't selling for anything, which I knew was a possibility. But I'm down to 1 out of 10. I have 1 left. Is it worth creating a listing for maybe $2 or $3 for 1 item? No, it isn't. If I still had 10 of these, I would say absolutely. Yeah, why not? But 1 item left. No, it's not worth it. And this is called the, oh God, I don't want to botch that. But this right here, blanket throw. It's a 50 by 60. It's a pretty decent size. Hey. So, yeah, 10 of those items, that's another $3. So I'm $12 in. $12 worth of lessons. Yep. So what did I take from this? Do not rush and grab items. Okay? Don't rush and grab items. And if you do, because sometimes you got to fight, you got to elbow your way through it. If you have to fight for items, take a moment and do a check. Do 3 checks, actually, right? You grab the items. Okay. Pull over. Do a check. Right then and there. Do a check. Once you get everything you feel like you need, you're about to check out, do a check then. Okay? Do another check when you're in line. Eliminate any more items. Okay, this isn't going to work. Oh, I seen this. I forgot to put it back. And then right at the register, as you're handing the items over, do another check. Now, this might not be ideal at the bin store because Goodwill, you get put on a scale. But with everything else, absolutely do a check. You don't want to waste your money. This is $12 and it feels like, I could have spent that $12 on something else. Yeah. But right now, these are my flops. These are the flops that I have so far in 2025. It's only $12 worth of flops, but if you know me, you know that that $12 could have turned into anything. Anyways, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can get notified every time I post a video. And thank you for watching. As always, guys, remember that the sky is the limit, and the only time we fail is if we don't try. I'll see you in the next one.